Hello, pretty well. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. The Great War. Let's continue on for last off. So, I'm preparing to do a naval invasion, but the thing is, like, how many ships? You have 11 ships here. You have 3 to 11. You have nobody down towards Africa. Do I have an extra submarine I could use? Not right now. I'm going to send one of you. I can do task force. So this submarine, you are our scouting operative. You will never engage the enemy. You're a scout submarine. You're just seeing what's on the borders. Portuguese troops are in Portugal, not a big deal. Or a surprise. There's nobody in Bordeaux. There's nobody in Bordeaux. How much supplies are these guys taking up? 15 out of 19. They now have 56 ships here. And they have 3 to 7 here. So they're really careful about guarding this area, which makes sense. How long do you think the submarine can just sit here in Bordeaux? I don't know. But I mean, there's no French troops in southern France. We're now at 93% war support, which is really, really good. That should allow us, I think, to mobilize a little bit faster. And we get more attack and defense on core territory. If the... there's also a naval invasion happening in Alaska. But I mean, it's kind of okay. Can I trade more units? Let's... How many... What am I at? I'm at 4.1 out of 5. Well, you. I think we're probably immediately just going to go up to service by requirement when we can. But we do also want war economy. That much is 100% true. We don't have a lot of manpower right now. We're going to get a little bit more as time goes on. Do you have any, No, you have no support units in your armies. So, if you have no support units, I think we want to then go for... Research people plus 1%, and also the ability to maybe design some tanks in the future. And then, I mean, we still have to decipher against the British. Probably, we should be deciphering against the French as well. 240 days. I mean, France is wasting a lot of their manpower trying to fight these guys. They are right now on limited conscription. Less than 200,000 manpower left. I mean, as long as naval invasion... Like, a naval invasion of Alaska doesn't concern me too much. Okay, one of our agents was killed. So, okay, again, it's not a big deal. Okay, so these Russian troops... I mean, you are in a port province. So you might prove to be a little bit more difficult to dislodge. Same with these guys down here in Trieste. Actually, no, they're in a sort of a direct front line to Rome. But I'm thinking, like, what if we invade down here? 10% in the Bay of Biscay. Delete this. I wish I can tell the AI to go, like, a different way around. Because, I mean, if we can take, Morocco, capture Algeria, we have a lot more maneuverability, I think, in the Mediterranean, potentially. You know, we can maybe strike at Italy, or we can strike at southern France. Because if we can kill one of these powers, our opportunities, you know, expand like a beautiful butterfly. And where is my submarine? You're up here. No. You come down here. See what's going on in Morocco. Actually, no, I have superiority over here. You know what? Actually, no, never mind. Apparently, this is fine. Honestly, invade. Invade you. And then you come back down here and just watch for Bordeaux and make sure there's no one actually there. Shit, there's somebody there now. Okay, you know what? Abort the mission. Go back to La Rochelle. Or we invade Morocco. Like, I think both options are tempting. I think... Well, see, if we invade France, it's going to directly relieve pressure off this front line. But yeah, looking at it, I don't think there's anybody in Morocco at all. So we'll have... It's much more likely we just have basically, like, complete free reign down here. Yeah, just go to Morocco. Set up a beachhead. Spain will not join the war, or at least they shouldn't. What are you guys doing? You ready to deploy? Deploy immediately. Join this line. Don't train these 10 troops up. How's equipment doing? We have 23,000 rifles still. Again, we capture this area. Once we capture the ports, Morocco is basically secure. We rush our way down to Algeria and maybe towards Tunisia. Man, it seems pretty good. I know none of this is core. You declare war on Albania. Which is interesting, because you're still justifying a war. Albania joined the Entente. If Greece also declares war on Albania, they'll join the Central Powers. You know, there's something to think about. Can I upgrade our submarines at all? Yeah, let's upgrade our submarines to be slightly better. This apparently is going to Germany. Because it's a German claim. It's fine, doesn't really matter. So after this point, you're going to spearhead your way over here as fast as humanly possible. Like, honestly, I think, yeah, you march to these ports. You march all the way to over here. I think basically all of Orange Army just makes their way to Morocco. And again, you get up to these ports as fast as possible. And you're all doing a good job. You will go spy on the French, just see what they're up to. And the AI is probably going to throw troops down here. I mean, we can even take Egypt and Libya as well. I would consider those to be victories. Okay, we did abandon Nova Scotia. But Nova Scotia is Nova Scotia. Who cares about Nova Scotia? Apparently there's still a naval invasion of, what do you call it? Alaska on the way, but... Hopefully that doesn't actually come to fruition. And we'll make our way up this way. Orange Army should be on the way. I'm hoping that Germany doesn't send divisions down here. You won't just give me Morocco, right? No. Apparently not. Apparently I'm not good enough for Morocco. Okay, so you have already run into some French resistance. This line is not real. Please come over here. I mean, I guess one of you can go to these territories. But for the most part, it's not real. Are you coming to land in these ports? I should actually defend one of these areas. Just in case. Actually, we should defend both. I mean, you're in, like, Mountain Province, so you should be pretty secure. Got some enemy forces. Where's the rest of the Green Army? They are currently... Yeah, I mean, they're on their way. Germany sent troops down. So overall, I would consider this to be successful. Yes, you're going to move your way around like that. Maybe go towards Iran. Because, yeah, if we can invade Italy, crush... Because, man, remember at the end of... I mean, I guess it was, like, 1919 when we did naval invasions in the last series. But still. Okay, we got, I think, 2 more military factories. We're going to be producing, like, a lot of rifles, which is nice. Get 2 more research bonuses to land doctrine. And our reinforcements have arrived. The supplies aren't the greatest, I will admit. How many men have we lost in the war so far? 2,000. Okay, that's actually not so bad. Albania's capitulated. Apparently you've lost your casus belli, so okay then. Who actually is in control of this? The Ottomans. Okay. Now that there's a lot of French units down here, I think we might want to prepare another invasion. 100,000 manpower. Let's go for better rifles, as well as probably some anti-tank and piercing. I don't know how many tanks the AI is really going to deploy. I think it's like I kind of want to abandon Canada. I know, like, it's not an actual good idea. Now we're actually missing rifles. We can't build this many troops. Let's go for, like, a 15 stack? And then build more rifles, because they're going to be by far the most important thing. Do we have any air superiority over here? No, but there's no airports around here either, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so we secure this position. Morocco is basically in German hands now. Also, apparently, we see Bordeaux from this area. So now Bordeaux is empty. Now Bordeaux is empty. I think we print a naval invasion from here to Bordeaux. Draw a fallback line. Yeah, make your way over here. Canada, I hope you'll be safe. Well, actually, you know what? Send Blue Army down here. Instead of being over by Vancouver. I mean, there's still technically the invasion of Alaska that might happen. Looks like the invasion of New England, though, has either been called off or, you know, something like that has happened. How are supplies looking? Not great. Oh yeah, this is technically also German territory. Okay, now Greece has joined the Entente, which is bad news for us. There's a lot of Greek forces there. I mean, how many troops has Russia lost? They're still under 1.5 million. They're still under threat of revolution. Which I think is nice for us. Okay, so we need a handful more ships here. But not that many more. We also have no manpower again, so cancel, let's say, 2 of you. Also, what we should be doing is mainly going up to war economy. I don't know why it's not giving us a notification like, hey, you should go up to war economy right now. Like it does for the other ones. But we have 48% support over here, which is not so bad. An invasion of France. I mean, I'm okay abandoning... Not abandoning, per se. Maybe half of these divisions. Have them fall back. Because I think even just, like, one army should be okay. Like, I'm assuming the French also don't really have the supplies necessary to maintain this war. Or maintain this front. And again, we're going to take a look at Bordeaux. Bordeaux is still empty. Yeah, 48 point. You know, what if I just have you... also come here? Oh yeah, you're on note do not attack. Right, that's why you're probably not helping us at all. Okay, come over here. Portugal's going to try some maneuvers. I mean, killing Portugal would also be nice. We can see our units are actually now on the way. And we're going to say you guys to do not engage. Come back up to the port, see how things are looking. These guys will still go, because as long as you have 50% at any given moment, that's good enough. I guess we'll build some spy agencies down here in Algeria as well. Yeah, there was a Japanese troop in Bordeaux, but they're not sticking around. And America should not get involved, because again, they can't join a faction. Maybe France? Is that peace with France? France at war with Germany? Entente? No, maybe it's a decision, not an actual focus that they have to join the war. Okay, so our troops will be there soon. And basically, what I want to do my first objective is take this area behind the river. Yeah, Portugal's going to try to break through, but they're not going to get it done. And you guys are landing. You are landing. There's no denying that. 1920 tech's a little bit too expensive. Like, we've already gone basically the best of the best that our troops can actually reasonably maintain. I guess to go for better factories. Yes, then all of you guys, I mean, you're not too far away. You're going to immediately deploy here. And Bordeaux is now in Canadian hands, as it rightfully should be, let's be honest. And then build some trenches. Honestly, build trenches here as well. We can't because it's technically Germany, right? Yeah, so you guys get out of here. We've secured this area. Well, hopefully. The French are already here, but that's not a big surprise. I mean, the French are here, but they're incredibly weak. Yes, war propaganda. Do we need more war propaganda? We're at 94%. It's probably actually not worth it. It's probably worth it actually to save up for another level of, Let's move our way up to here. Nobody should be on that line. You can all attack like this. You come up this way. And we should have more reinforcements coming soon. As you can see, yes, there are more men coming. And the French might abandon Morocco to deal with this invasion that we've kind of put here. Like, I'm excited for once these guys actually arrive. How are supplies actually looking here? 12. I mean, it's already actually bad down here, which is funny, but... Okay, German troops have arrived as well. One of you will secure these areas. Call it a day. Yeah, and Germany's already doing the same thing. We've researched modern tactics. Anything else we want? Because you're just experience gain, which is kind of basically garbage. But another front line for the AI to deal with is always, always, always going to be nice. Press censorship, more support for unaligned. I think we're already at 100%, so we don't need that. Honestly, certified requirement. You must fight for your new Canadian kingdom. And you guys are going to hold position here. We can actually upgrade... Why are you out of 6? Now you're out of 7. Anyway, what we need to do is we need to upgrade this port. Crank that straight to the top of the list. Let's see, like, how are, I mean, looks like most of your other ports are also undefended. So another naval invasion, it could work. We've only lost 3,000 men so far, which I would consider to be that'd be pretty good. France lost 1.3 million. As you can see, we've done more work than the Germans have. I mean, that's not necessarily true because they've killed however many million troops, which I would say is pretty good. Also, can I deploy aircraft here? No. So actually, as well as doing this, we also want to build a airbase in Aquitaine. Well, you don't need to be level 10, honestly. Let's just build be like level 3. Because any amount of ships in this area is going to give us air superiority. Yeah, so you defend Bordeaux with your lives. Is this not connected here? It is. So I don't know why nobody's standing there, to be honest. I mean, Portugal's also sound like a surprising number of troops here. You, my little scout ship. What the hell are the Portuguese doing right now? Still no invasions of Canada proper. The death of Herbert Kitchener. I don't care. You looks like are all 3 of your ports defended. That's basically my question. The answer is yes. We're not going to be able to invade you anytime soon. So I guess we just kind of keep our people up here. Like launching another naval invasion of the north. I feel like that could be beneficial. We're at 12% for supply loss. But I'm hoping our airport level 1 should be... Yeah, it's already going to be done on the 20th. Only 5 more days. Like, you don't... Yeah, France has no manpower right now. We're still in limited conscription. So I'm hoping this will eventually kind of turn the tides of things. Just say, once we get in an airport, we can actually start deploying, like, planes. Maybe bomb some French factories and whatnot. Like, how many aircraft do you guys have? About 7,000. We have 340, which is not bad, I say, given our relative size. And now we have an airport base. Can I deploy any planes here? I have some fighters, but if the AI doesn't have any fighters down here, why would I put fighters down here? Yeah, bomb the hell out of southern France. Are you in mountains? I cannot... Yes. And you're in urban area, which is a 30% attack penalty. How are the Ottomans doing? The Ottomans are doing okay. But again, like, you are... The threat of revolution is increasing in Russia every single day. That's something that they definitely need to be worried about. And I was hoping that maybe this naval invasion would, you know, allow Germany to maybe break through a little bit. But for right now, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Ansem. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoying, you can always thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.